What's up, guys? Welcome to Football Talk Friday, number 9. This week's play breakdown is double right gun, scat right, Y dog, highway, H sneak. It's a great man beater. You're going to see the St. Louis Rams run this in 2013 against the Arizona Cardinals, and you're going to see them gash them for 22 yards. As always, let's get better, and I hope you enjoy. What's up, guys? Welcome to Football Talk number 1. Right now we're looking at twins right, scat right, F shift. What you're going to look for is your F on the Football Talk Friday, number 9. This week's play breakdown is double right gun, scat right, Y dog, highway, H sneak. And the video breakdown is the 2013 St. Louis Rams offense running this week 1 against the Arizona Cardinals. When we look at the play, let's start personnel, formation, protection, and play. Personnel, we do 10 or 11. This time we have it drawn up in 11, which you guys know means one back, who's our H, and one tight end, who's our Y, which means we have 3 receivers, X, F, and Z. The formation is double right gun, so double right, it's got a D, so we're 2 by 2, which means 2 receivers on the right and 2 receivers on the left. When we say gun, that makes this tight end, instead of being attached, unattached and 4 yards away from this right tackle. Scat right is our protection, and the play is Y dog, highway, H sneak. We can start with the Y dog. What Y dog is it's a 14-yard deep out from your Y. The dog, that's what the dog stands for, deep out. He's going to work up to 14, break out. If the quarterback alerts the dig signal, so we want the out against man coverage. Think cover 1, especially 2-man when the backer's in trail technique, but we want this deep out against man coverage. If we get zone, the quarterback will alert dig, and the Y will break in at 14 yards. To that same side, part of the dog concept is an under from the Z, which is 5 yards working under. We have it labeled as a Q. That means if we're hot, so if the defense brings too many guys and we can't pick it up, the Z will amend his route, run a quick one-step slant, and we'll hit him on the Q. An important note for the under route is they must come underneath the underneath defender and keep working. So if the guy's at 4 yards, they've got to work underneath him and then get back to 5 and keep coming towards that quarterback. Highway to the left side, that's just a form of four verts, except it's a 2-man side, so it's 2 verticals. The F is working an outside release, outside easiest release on a seam. He's got to end -2 yards inside edge of the numbers. And then outside, we've got a Harvey, which is a 15-yard route, and right back down their stem. It's not like a comeback where you break out or a curl where you break in. They come right back down their stem. Toga versus cloud. Cloud is if you get cover 2. And what toga means is you have a 2-way go. You can go inside or outside, and these guys are on a go route. H sneak is just our H. He's on a sneak route. He's going to work up to 3 yards. He'll break out against man, and he'll curl against zone. Scat right, what you're going to see the Rams is you're going to see this back stay in protection. So now let's go through our read. Y dog, highway, H sneak out of scat. The play caller's purpose is we want a completion. The footwork for the quarterback is 3 hitch in the gun, and it's a PSL, meaning pre/post snap look. If we get 3 shell, so if you get that free safety high, strong safety down, and it's zone, you're going to work inside out weak. So we're going to look at the seam first, reset, and look at the Harvey. He'll be on a Harvey because it's not cloud, so he's going to work all the way up to 15 and back down a stem. Against 2 shell, we're going to work strong, low, high, which means we're going to take our 3 hitch, look at the under. If it's not there, we're going to reset, and we're going to look at the dig because remember, 2 shell, if it's not man, they'll be on the dig route. The addendum for this is that man coverage trumps the shell. So let's say, and this is what you guys are going to see on the tape, is the free safety is high and the strong safety is down, but it's cover 1. If it's cover 1, we still want to work the deep out. We want to work the dog side because we want to hit this deep out. A coaching point is alert the dig signal if it's not man. So if you get up there, we're going to double cadence this, right? Set hut, Y20, Y20 set hut, and we're going to see what the defense is in. If we don't have man, we're going to give a dig signal so this Y can break on the dig route. Let's go ahead and watch the tape. As always, first thing when you look at the tape, let's take a look at down and distance. It's 2nd and 5 in the 4th quarter with about a minute left in this tied ball game. So as we're looking, and we'll let this thing start to run, what I want to start with this week is I want to start with a defensive breakdown. So let's go ahead and freeze it, and we'll talk personnel. The defensive personnel on this is 42 nickel. Now, what does that mean? It means 4 D linemen. I'm going to mark them here. 1, 2, 3, 4 D linemen. It means we have 2 backers. I'll mark them with pluses. We have a backer here and a backer here. Nickel means we have an extra DB on the field. Right now, he's playing over here, which would make him the nickel will because he's to the weak side. We've got corner. We've got our free safety here. we've got our strong safety here, and we've got our other corner right here. That's the personnel they're in. They're in 42 nickel. I'm going to jump to the tight because now I want to talk through the front. They're in what's called an even front. What even means is that we've got our end outside. We've got both ends outside. You can see them right here. Defensive end, defensive end. We've got our 2 tackles. When we have 2 tackles with, that's a backer. We've got 2 tackles with our center uncovered. That makes it an even front. When I mean center uncovered is that the center's not covered by a lineman. These linebackers mugged up don't matter. Then we're going to talk about the linebacker alignment. We've got Sam Mug A. This is our Sam backer. What Mug A means is that he's head up in this strong side A gap. We've got Mike Mug minus A. He's head up in the minus A gap. I'm going to go back to the wide really quick because we also have what's called nickel will walk. Bang. That means the nickel will is walked and he's head up on this slot receiver. Next is the stunt that we're getting. We're getting weak MT. What that means is it's a Mike tackle stunt move. It's a game. You're going to see this Mike work here to really knock this left guard off, and you're going to see the tackle wrap underneath to try to come free. Let's watch the game really quick. Look at that backer. Bang, try to knock him off, and the tackle works underneath. You see the running back do a great job of funneling through. His read is this backer, but then he sees that the guard takes the backer, and he comes off, and he gets a good shot on the tackle, which is just enough for us to get this ball out. Okay, let's go ahead and then look at the blitz, which is middle dog. All that means is that you have both these mugged up guys coming. That's all a middle dog is. We'll look back, and we're going to go over the coverage, and we'll freeze it right here. We've got cover 1. What that means is our free safety is going to rotate, and he's going to be our center fielder, and we've got man across the board everywhere else. So you've got man, man, man. The mic is on the back, but you see the back stays in protection because of the blitz. Now let's go ahead and let's look at this from the offensive side of it. You're going to see Sam come up, hard count, gets the defense to show what they're in. We'll freeze it right now. We've got that single high. We know cover 1's coming. Remember what our addendum was. Our addendum was man trumps everything. So we're going to go ahead and try to hit this Y on the dog route. First, watch Sam's feet. 3 and a hitch. Perfect timing. Drives the deep out. Great ball. You see Cook get up the sideline for a big, I believe it was a 22-yard gain. As we look at it from the tight, let's go ahead, rewind it. Again, you see the hard count, so these guys are showing their shell. You're going to see a great job from the line protecting here against middle dog. Driving the deep out with the tight end getting upfield for a 22-yard gain. And that's this week's play breakdown of double right gun, scat right, Y dog, highway, H sneak. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope we got better, and we will see you guys next Friday.